Hi everyone. I'll survive here. We're into another level, the final of the Egypt levels, and it's a baptism of fire, but I'm going to show you how to get through it without using a med pack. And make sure you are armed and ready for a very combat heavy level. There are some magnum clips waiting for you in that first corner, and there are even more waiting for you over in this corner. So get stocked up, and in fact we're about to use those right now. Have your magnums ready, or your shotgun. I'm going to use the magnums here. You will see a couple of gates. We're going to be coming through these and actually ending the level here. We're going to do a full circuit. Okay, come sort of up these stairs and come to about here and start shooting desperately, because you're about to be set upon by some mummies. There is one, there is the second one, and see if you can take it out before it takes you out. Oh boy. That was a very adrenaline-filled start to a very adrenaline-filled level. All I can say is I hope you like shooting and I hope you like climbing. This is an interesting one. If you've never seen it before, buckle down. And I'm not going to recommend caffeine this time. I will recommend chamomile tea or maybe something stronger. Okay, come up the stairs, come into this corner, grab these magnum clips and then vault up onto here and then vault up onto this next block. And basically keep working your way up onto here. We are now on top of a sphinx, and we're going to be returning here later, but the first thing you want to do is slide down this side and have your weapons ready. There's going to be yet another mummy mutant thing waiting for us. Come to about here when the music starts, and I'm going to sidestep and wait here on the right hand side because the mummy's going to come charging around the corner, and I'm going to start shooting. And it's probably, here we go, going to start shooting some balls of red fiery energy. But we killed it before it managed to get any off on us. If it does start taking more shots, just side jump from side to side and you'll be able to survive easily. Okay, come right round the Sphinx here. There are several paths that you can take. I think this one I'm going to show you is the optimum, is the quickest. We'll find out, I guess. Vault up onto this sand-covered block here and then aim for this next block over here and do a running jump over, and then walk gingerly to the edge and jump up and grab, and you can pull yourself up onto this platform, and then you will see a pillar waiting just across the way. You can do a running jump and a grab to that and pull yourself up. There's a lot of this in this level, so I hope you're ready. Okay, and then turn to the left and then do a hop back and then do a running jump over to this next pillar and breathe. We're not done yet. Walk to the edge of this tile and do a standing jump and a grab onto here. Right, we're going to take a detour for a small med pack, well, and for a very important switch, hopefully without getting speared. Wait for these clang spike doors to come together, and as they meet in the middle, zip on through, and you'll be laughing. There's a small med pack waiting for you on the other side if you need it. I don't need it, but I'm picking it up anyway. And be careful not to get trolled by this little bridge here, because you can easily go falling down that hole to your death. This is the switch we came here for. We're going to need it. So pull the switch. That opens a door in a whole other place. We'll find it soon. Another thing it does, though, is trigger an enemy we've not seen before, a winged mutant of fear. It's going to come from around the corner in about a minute or two. So settle down, wait, start shooting the moment you see it, because I'm hoping we can kill it before it actually reaches us, because it's also going to die a fiery, explodey death that could also kill us. There we are, it is dead. And then you can do a standing jump over to this platform where there is a large med pack waiting for you. And now we need to work our way down to ground level. So roll, dangle down, drop, slide, hold action. Very important you do here before dropping down, because otherwise Lara will go careering off onto the sand. And you probably won't die, but you most likely will take some fall damage. And I'm all about preserving health in this level, because it is quite tricky to get through without using a med pack in one sitting anyway. You can easily get by if you're careful with your saves and if you use a bit of trial and error. We'll see how far I get without dying. Okay, vault up onto this little platform here and then jump up onto this one and then go back on yourself. We're going to take another wee detour, do a standing jump and a grab onto this ledge. We're just going a little bit out of our way to get these magnum clips that are waiting here. So collect those, and I recommend you do, actually. You're going to need the magnums lots from here on in. And the Uzis, we're finally going to get the Uzis in this level. Anyway, before then, come back on yourself and hop up onto this platform and then do a standing jump, I think, onto the next one. Yes, very good. Okay, and now a running jump, I think. Let's try it. and we'll do a grab over to here. And then I think yet another running jump over to this next ledge across the way. A running jump and a grab. Hold the action button. You'll jump up with ease. There is a little crack on the left-hand side that you can shimmy along if you want. That is one option. But if you come to the top right-hand corner of this tile and do a running jump and a grab, you can do a running jump over to here. You have to be on the right-hand side though, otherwise Lara will hit the slope just below. And then you can vault up onto this little ledge and turn left. Climb up onto here. Climb up onto this next one. And then let's try a standing jump onto here. Okay, we're making progress. We're doing well. We're going to make our way right around this cavern. We're probably about halfway. Do a standing jump onto this little platform. What should I do to get here? I can't decide. Let's try a running jump and see what happens. Will we go off the edge? I thought we were about to plunge to our doom, but we're still alive. There are some Magnum clips, so we'll celebrate with those. And I'm going to be super careful here. Do a standing jump to here and do another standing jump over and then another standing jump over. We've got this switch across the way that we're going to need. So head on over and grab it. This is going to open a door down below. We're going to be finding out where that's at later on. And have your weapons ready because there's another winged mutant approaching. And actually, I'm going to change tack. I'm going to go for the shotgun because it's approaching and I think I can get it in 3 or 4 shots. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Well, you know, I killed the mutant fine, but I side jumped in the wrong direction. Don't do that. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you back at that spot. Okay, I am armed and ready. The winged mutant should be approaching and I'm determined to kill it without dying this time. Let's see how we get on. Here it comes. Lara is aiming. We're shooting. That was 3 shots. Now we're getting eaten alive. But you know, miraculously, we survived. I'll take that. Okay, maybe try and do it a bit more elegantly than I did. It seems to take 3 or 4 shots. It seems to change its mind. Can I make it with a standing jump over there? I don't think so. I'm going to try a running jump. Do a running jump over to this platform. And yes, good call, Lara. Good call. Grab these shotgun shells that are waiting for you. We're going to get the first and only secret of this level, which is the Uzis. You may just be able to see them on the left-hand side of the screen, floating in midair. What's that about? We're going to find out. Do a running jump over to this ledge here and grab these shotgun shells on your way over. Going to be needing the shotgun a lot in this level too, so definitely stock up on those. And then you can do a standing jump over to this little ledge that's just behind the pillar. And you kind of want to be not right at the very top of this tile, I don't think, but kind of about near-ish the top left-hand corner. There we go. Because we're going to attempt a running jump and a grab over to this invisible platform, which we just about made. Well done, Lara. Very easy to miss that. And I don't know if anyone ever remembers the Badass Games stream where he died at that spot because he didn't time it quite right. Oh, and there we go. Can you hear that honking sound in the background? That is my water pipe. I'm just going to wait for it to stop honking. Lovely. We've got the Uzis. We've got the Uzis, finally, the first and only secret of the level, as I say, and we're going to use them instantly, in fact, because we're about to be set upon by 2 winged mutants. And here is the first one. Hopefully we'll be able to shoot them both before they reach us or even do any damage, but it can be a little bit hit and miss, so let's see what happens. There is one. Have I even got a lock on the second one? I think I have now, but I didn't have to begin with. Die, mutant. Phew, okay. We're doing okay. We're getting there. Right, we now basically need to backtrack a little bit now that we have the Uzis, we have the secret. Come to this end of the invisible tile. Quite hard to describe, but do a running jump and a grab. You basically need to grab the lower end of this slightly sloped tile in order to make it back safely. And then you can dangle down on this spot. I'm just going to shimmy this way a little bit for optimum safety and then slide down. Great. Okay, now you may be able to see just up there, there's an open doorway. That is where we're heading to. That is the door that we opened when we pulled the first switch. I think it was the first switch. And we're going to go through that door to collect a very important item. Not quite a key item, but, well, it's sort of a key item. Anyway, it's super special, super important. We need to grab it. There's 2 of them. That is where the first one is at. So climb your way up via this route. Do a little standing jump into this corner. Be careful not to crash into anything and plunge to your death. Hop up onto this little tile and then hop up onto this next one. And then final climb. in towards the doorway. Welcome to the new room. We've got a very simple task. First and foremost, we just have to push this block once. Not very much block pushing in this level. You'll be very relieved to hear. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you like it. It's certainly more relaxing than fighting winged mutants, I guess. Push it once in that direction and then work your way around and climb up on top of it. We've now basically created a path for us to reach this spot. Okay, speaking of adrenaline-fueled action, get your Uzis ready yet again, because there's going to be a centaur waiting just through that door, and I'm going to attempt to kill it at a safe distance. Let's see if I can get it from here. I'm going to loiter around this spot and just see how I get on. I'm going to hug the right-hand wall because it might start shooting. Oh, I thought it was going to start shooting then. These centaurs sometimes like to shoot fiery balls of red explodey stuff, and they can do quite a lot of damage. And I have no interest in dying. I'm just going to stand very bravely in this doorway and see if I can shoot it. It does take quite a while, this method. This may test your patience. You may not feel like standing here for a couple of minutes shooting, but it's worth it. In fact, I don't think I've lost any health yet. He says, famous last words. Right, here we go. The first key item, the Ankh. The one of two, we're going to need 2 of those, which we're going to place in receptacles right at the top of the Sphinx that we were briefly on earlier. So stay tuned for that. And a small med pack, if those are your thing. And then basically you can backtrack again on top of the block and then head towards the door that we came in through. This time we're going to head to the right, though, and come down this slope. And I'm going to get Lara's magnums ready, because there is a mutant down below for us to shoot. See if we can get a lock on him. Hopefully we can shoot him before he takes any shots at us. They like to fire explodey dart things. And he's dead, and you may have noticed, if you were being observant, we have a large med pack waiting just on this tile. So collect it if you want to add that to your inventory. Then you can head down onto the Sphinx. We're not right at the top. We're going to be going right up there ultimately. But we now need to go through the second door that we opened. And if you run in this direction, you can slide down the slope and land with ease. There is the doorway. But before you go through, grab these magnum clips, because you're probably going to want those. Very good. And then you can head on through. I always forget what order I need to do this room in. Yeah, go down this slope first. Go down backwards like I didn't. And actually, this would be a good way of showing you. Should you go down the wrong way like I did, you can land in the water and you can climb back up these stairs. I will see you at the top. Okay, let's do this properly. You slide down backwards and hold the action button and grab, because you need to grab hold of this ledge and then shimmy onto the platform. Otherwise, you'll just end up falling in the water like a complete idiot. Who on earth would be stupid enough to do that? Gosh, don't be that person. Grab the magnum clips, though. That's a much more sensible thing to do. And then hop up into this doorway and climb up these very, very tall stairs. Can we even call them stairs? And there are even more waiting on this side here. That left doorway is a return path that we will be using shortly. Oh no, in fact, we need to use it now. We will be using this slope again in a minute to grab hold of that bridge, but we do need to fall in the water to grab a key item. This is the gold key, I believe, and we're not going to have it for too long because we're going to use it in a receptacle that's on top of that bridge we just saw. So fall in the water. This is what you would have to do. You'd have come down these stairs, dropped in the water, grabbed the key, and then climbed back up. So I've just done it in a strange way. Climb up these stairs here, and then back to where we were. Right, we need to slide down this slope and time our jump very, very precisely right at the very end so that we can jump and grab the bridge. I get it right about 7 times out of 10, so let's see if this is one of those days. Slide, 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 jump at the end, hold the action button. Phew, we made it. And grab, and you can pull yourself up. Welcome to the bridge. Here is the keyhole I was talking about, and we can put the gold key in the receptacle, and that's going to open the door that is just behind Lara. Has it opened though? It doesn't always. Yes, if you are having trouble, just keep running backwards and forwards and crashing into this wall until it does. I had that happen to me a couple of times when I was practicing. And have your Uzis ready, because there's another centaur waiting for us in that room. And a little bit trickier to get this time, even though the setup is basically the same as the room that the first Ankh was in. We've only got a very narrow platform, and that means we can't really jump from side to side when it shoots fireballs at us. Fortunately, it just seems to be shooting them into the wall right now, which means we're stuck in this kind of loop where I am doing damage, it's just taking a while. The centaur, like the previous one, will just run round and round in circles, and you're occasionally be able to get shots off on it when it passes your way. Or you may end up doing it this method, which is very, very long and slow and one at a time. But hey, I'm preserving health and I'm not in a hurry. I think I said that in the last video, emphasizing I'm not in a rush. But I'm going to see how long this takes. I may jump ahead in the video if I'm going to be stuck here for minutes and minutes and minutes. Part of me just wants to charge on in. There we go, we're done. Centaur is dead. Kill it by whatever means you find necessary, whatever suits you. Welcome to the pretty much identical room that we were in before with the second Ankh. More importantly though, I am quite impressed. We've not lost any health yet, which is a good job because we're almost certainly going to lose some later when we attack some very powerful enemies at close quarters. There's a small med pack on the floor if you need it. Then you can come onto the bridge and hop down into the water. And now basically we just need to climb our way out and backtrack a bit. So hop out, jump up, and then climb up the very steep stairs and up onto here. And then be a bit careful as you hop down here, like I nearly wasn't, because you can go careering off and take some fall damage. Hop down into the water. This was the pool that I accidentally came into before. So once again, I get to climb this lovely staircase, hop out at this point, and then climb up these super steep stairs all the way back up to the top. And we've made it. We've done a complete circuit. We can now head back out into the sandy room with the Sphinx. And now what we need to do is work our way all around the room, listen to the funky music, because we need to scale the Sphinx. We basically need to get right up to the very top to its head so that we can put the 2 Ankhs that we've collected into the receptacles. So work your way around these dunes and then come to here and then vault up. We're on the Sphinx paw. And there's a little ledge here that you can climb up onto. So hoist yourself up onto there and then climb up onto this next one and then come into this shady part and go under the Sphinx's chin, is it? Or is it the back of its head? Some part of the Sphinx anyway. Try not to get stuck like I did and then make your way towards this sloped tile here and hop on top. And if you come to the very top right hand corner where it's highest, and do a hop back, you can do a running jump and a grab onto the lowest part of this sloped tile in order to proceed, and then you can pull up onto the very head of the Sphinx, and there is the first receptacle. We can put one of our Ankh pieces in there. So do that now. That is the first Ankh piece, and I think we're going to get a camera angle showing a door. That's the door that's going to open in a second. We just need to get around to the other side of this thing a little bit carefully. I don't want to go plunging to my doom. Oh, hello, funky camera angle. I've not seen that before. That was fun. Okay, put the second Ankh piece into the slot. And with any luck, the door down below will open. And now we can head on through. Well, we can nearly head on through. We just need to get down there. Should be easy, right? Go back the way you came. And if you come to the flat tile here, and then hop back, hold the action button, Lara will slide, grab, and then you can land without taking any fall damage. Happy days. And now it doesn't really matter how you get down to ground level because there are sloped sides on either side. I chose this side and I'm just going to work my way back around. I forget how many times we've actually been down on this bit of sand now. It feels like about 3 or 4. Anyway, this is the last time we will see it. Goodbye, sand. You have served us well. Actually, I don't really like sand. It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere. There are some magnum clips waiting just outside this door that we've just opened, and now we can head on through, plunge all the way down into the water and start swimming. Okay, we have to be a little bit quick here if we want all the items, that is. You may be able to see a couple. There are some shotgun shells waiting for us on top of this little statue here, which, oh boy, can be a real pain to line up with, as you will see. Gosh, I'm wondering if I'm actually going to drown. I may well do. All right, come on, Lara, please. I need the shotgun shells. Gosh, finally. Right. Gonna do this without death. I am determined. Right, there are the shotgun shells. There are the Uzi clips. Oh boy, this is not going well at all. Uzi clips, please. Lara, I need ammunition. Oh, okay. Okay, go, go, go. I don't think I'm gonna make this. Lara, please don't die. I love you. I've got about, what, a fifth of my breathometer left? Oh boy. Right, swim down into here and pray. Grab hold of this switch that's on the wall. As you've probably been able to work out, he says, talking quicker, as if that's somehow going to speed me up. The door's going to open. The current will suck us all the way up. We will go through into the passage and we will, surface before death. Dang. Please do it better than that. Although I don't think that was really my fault. I think Lara was just being super awkward in the water. Anyway, we've got a lot of health. We should be okay. Welcome to the new room. If you climb up on top of this pillar, you'll see there's another pillar for you to head towards. Do a standing jump and a grab. Very important. Don't do a running jump and a grab like I did, because Lara will smash her head and you'll probably take some fall damage. No fun at all. And then turn it in this direction and do a running jump and a grab over. And work your way up this staircase. And now we're going to face another winged mutant, and I can never decide which weapon to use. I'm going to start off with my automatics and take it from there. We may be able to get a couple of shots off on it from the very top of this slope. So let's see. You may just have seen its wing there cross the threshold. Where are you at, winged mutant? I promise I'm not going to spend forever watching it fly backwards and forwards. That would not be fun at all. I would just give it a minute to return, see if I can get some shots on it. And then I think it's going to go way over to the left. I'm going to take out my shotgun and see how we do. All right, slide down, turn to the left, get ready to face off with the mutant. Yeah, this is good actually, because there's enough distance on it that I think we can kill it before it reaches us. How many shots have we got? Well, it blew up. Did I die? No, I'm fine. I didn't lose any health. Thank you, mutant. Okay, right. If you come in this direction and dangle down, you can safely drop onto this tile, and if you do a running jump and a grab over here, you can pull yourself. We're now back in the flooded room with the statues we were in before, but the water, or half the water, has been drained, and naturally there is a hidden large med pack in the ear of this statue for some bizarre reason. No idea why. I don't know if that was a glitch or intended or what. Anyway, dangle down the way you came, back down here, and I'm going to come roughly to the middle and safety drop here and see if you can find a safe way down to the bottom. Oh yes, I remember. I think from about here, if you do a standing jump, you will just about land on this brown tile, and then you can hop down to safety. Although actually I think I'm going to slide off into the water if I go that way. Don't fancy that. Let's try this side. I think if you hop down and dangle here, yes, that was much better. And in fact, this is where we need to be, because there is a switch here. Yes, I'm not sure why this room is now half drained. I don't know what we did to make that happen. But pull this lever anyway. We're going to go back into the water. That has opened a door way down at the bottom inside the other statue. So if you jump into the pool and then swim in this direction and head down, you'll find the door open here. And then you can swim up into this lovely section. We're now going to scale the statue completely. So here we go. If you come up this way and turn right, and then come up this way and turn right, and then come up this way and turn right, and come up this way and turn right, and then stop because there's some magnum clips for you to collect. Just when you thought I was repeating myself, wouldn't dream of it. Then come up this way and turn right, and come up this way and turn right, and then come up this way and turn right, and then come up this way and turn right, and then come up this way and turn right, and then come up this way and then stop because there's some magnum clips. This isn't the same passage copied and pasted at all. Then come up this way and turn right, and then come up this way and turn right, and then if you come up this way you can turn right, and then if you come down here there is an object waiting for us at the end, and this is the part that may well kill you. It may well kill me. I'm going to be armed and ready. We have to fight two mutant mummy things and a centaur at close quarters with nowhere really for us to hide, and I haven't really found a foolproof method for this, I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to try prayer, trial and error, and positive mental attitude. So here we go, got my shotgun ready, because as soon as we pick up this item, the gate will open and all hell will break loose. So, all right, let's see how we do. Let's see if we get some shots off here. There's a couple off on what I think was the mutant, and we're already being attacked. There's probably going to be a mutant on its way now. Okay, that is good news. That is one. Can I lure the other one here? There it is. Oh, don't kill me, mutant. I'm going to die. Oh, yikes. Well, it didn't attack me, but I got caught in the explosion of its death, and I still have to kill the centaur. Let's see how we get on. Pray for me. Pray for Lara. Okay, I'm going to use my Uzis now. Come out here. See if we can get a lock on the centaur. Oh, this is not going well at all. Well, you know, we died heroically. Ladies and gents, I will see you back at this spot. Okay, that is the 2 mummy mutants down, and I still need to tackle the centaur. Let's see if I have more luck this time than I did last time. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There it is. Okay, right. Let's try the side jump method and see if I can do it without dying. He's already got a shot off on me. Okay, we've survived. The magnum clips are still here because I didn't pick them up at the start of the level, so you won't have more to get. Don't worry. Would be nice though. Now we don't have much left to do. We just have to put the scarab piece that we collected into this receptacle, because this is going to open the gate that's pretty much going to end the level, bar one tiny little thing that hopefully won't kill me because I've got plenty of health. It could be a little bit precarious if you're low, but see how you do. Grab those items, I think it was a large med pack and some magnum clips, and then hop up into this doorway. This is the actual Sanctuary of the Scion itself, but Larson is waiting for us in here. He's the American cowboy dude from level 3, if you remember, and you may just be able to see him waiting for us there. And I'm going to try the super brave method of kiting him out and shooting him from this doorway. So if you dangle and climb back up and take out a strong weapon, see if you can shoot him before he gets too many shots off on you. I'm going to use my Uzis because hopefully that'll be quite quick. Is he dead? Are you dead, Larson? Yes. Phew, he is down, and I'm sorry that I talked all over his dialogue. I think he said something like he had a pain in our brain, or pain in his brain from us, or something. I don't know. Anyway, rejoice, we are pretty much done. All that remains is to come up this staircase and collect the Scion piece that's waiting at the top. Phew, we did it. That was the Sanctuary of the Scion. What a baptism of fire that was. 15 kills, it felt more like 30. 1 of 1 secrets, not too difficult, and about 25 minutes. We're going to have a cinematic movie after this, a classic one. So I'm going to let the video roll, and I will say au revoir for now, and I will see you in the next level. Bye for now.
You just pulled the tough end of a wishbone. Howdy.
Afternoon.
Left Larson sucking wind then, eh?
If that is the phrase.
Well, your little vacation riot's over now. Time to give back what you've hijacked off me.
Let's try the lunchbox.
Well, kill her!
Hey!
You morons! Let's go.
What the heck was that? What? That away. Probably just a fish. Maybe some fish chill. I'm going back inside. You coming? Steady. Here she goes.
We ready yet?